What is going on, friends? This is Matt Carter, that YouTube Realtor, and thanks for joining me today. We're going to be going over our monthly market update for the month of January 2022. So if this is your first time here, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and get notified by hitting that bell so that you are aware of all my videos that come up every single week. Let's get right into it. So there's no way around it. This past month was pretty crazy. Every single place that I know I saw with my clients had tons of offers on it. It went way over asking price. So I'll get into those numbers and those average prices in a little bit. But first, let's look at some of these other numbers here. We had 367 sales that happened during the month of January, which is just above the 10-year average, as you can see here. But as you can see, our new listings that hit the market were just about 480 there, which is well below what we've seen in the last 10 years or so. This has left us with relatively low active listings at the end of the month, just at about the 170 mark, which is really low when you think about it. You look again at that months of inventory stat that I always talk about. We're at 0.5 months of inventory, which again, it's a little higher than it was a couple months ago, but that's still extremely low. That means we only have 2 weeks of inventory on the market. If everything kept being sold at the same rate it's being sold right now and nothing else hit the market, all the homes would be gone in about 2 weeks. So all these houses that are going up are lasting just under a week on the market, 6 days here. And that's kind of just because people are holding off on offers. They're waiting about a week until people get a chance to go through the property, get as many offers as they can on that house so they can get the most money for their property. Like I said before, everything that I've seen in the last month or so has had tons of offers on it, and it's going well over asking. Right now, the sale to list price ratio is just over 21%. So that means that these properties on average are going for 21% over what they are listed at. So to make that nice easy numbers, if a house is listed at $500,000 and on average that's going to be going for 20% more, which is roughly $100,000 on that property. So it's going to be selling for around $600,000 on average. So getting into one of the most shocking statistics that I have seen so far, and it is the average price of a home in London is now just about $774,000. This is an extremely high average price. We've never seen anything like this in the city of London, and in fact, it's up 25% since last January. Not only that, but the average price is up over 10% since December. We had an average price of around $694,000 or so in the month of December, and we've gone all the way up to $774,000, which is extremely crazy. Numbers like this generally aren't seen over an entire year, let alone 1 month. And also, I believe if you break that down, if you're looking at just detached homes, you're looking at an average price of around $900,000 or so. Or if you're looking at an attached home, it's around 600 and some odd, and condos are a little bit under that as well. So everything's really high in price, but it's really those detached homes that are driving the overall average price of a home in London up. So the big question is, why is all this happening? Why are the prices going so crazy right now? And I'm not going to go too much into detail with it because I will have another video coming up in the next week, which is going to explain why I think all this is happening. But to summarize, just in a nutshell, mortgage rates are going to be going up over the next year, 2 years even. And I think a lot of people are just kind of trying to get ahead and front run those changes. We were set to have a bump in the last month, which the Bank of Canada decided not to bump it up. So I think people are just trying to get into the market, get that mortgage rate locked in a house before the Bank of Canada starts bumping that overnight rate, and then it moves over to the prime rate for your mortgage. So like I said, I won't go too much into it, so make sure you stay tuned for my next video that's coming up next week. But that's really what I think is the big driving factor for what's going on right now. So let me know what you think. I know it was a nice quick video here. Let me know what you think about what's going on in the market. Do you think this is sustainable? Do you think we're going to continue seeing these numbers rise the way they are in the next couple months and into the rest of this year? Or do you think we're going to see a little bit of a cool off? I'd love to know what you think. Let me know in the comments down below. So if you liked what you saw here, if you found value in this content, make sure you hit that like button, comment below, hit the subscribe, that bell to get notified for all my videos that come up every week. And until my next video, take care.